The president has the right to do that. But it is very clear constitutionally. The military can only be called in when the police are unable to restore peace. Now, when you look at the situation of yesterday, I really don't think the police were unable to restore. In fact, in the whole world, we are known to have the best police force. That's why we are sending others to Haiti. Are you getting it? Mm-hmm. I want us to understand that whatever we do, whatever we say, is not only viewed by us. Yeah. The whole world is watching. If you open the TVs, go to Al Jazeera, watch CNN, it's all about Kenya, Kenya, Kenya. And everything, that when they show the videos of the police fighting with the protesters yesterday, on the other side, they're showing our policemen landing in Haiti. I don't know if you're getting that picture.
Yes.
So, are you trying to tell us that the police were unable to restore? Number two, the Constitution is very clear. I think it's chapter 14 of the Security Act. It says the deployment can only take place after approval by Parliament. Number three, it goes further and says before the deployment, they must undergo training to learn how to work and deal with civilians.
Crowd management.
Crowd management. Because the military, the custodians of power in this country, the main and key objective of the military of Kenya is to deal with the enemy.
Our
external enemy.
Mm.
So when you're bringing this military to us, are you trying to tell us that now citizens have become the enemy of the state?
Unarmed citizens, yes. By the way.
Are you getting the point? Now, one thing that I know, and I'm glad, and I'm a bit comfortable about the issue of the KDF. The KDF are very disciplined forces. And I will rarely think, and I highly believe, the military cannot engage in killing civilians.
All right, so hold it right there. Assuming Maandamano ya kesho ita go down.
Yes.
They say it's hashtag Occupy State House. Mm-hmm. And the guys come out in massive numbers, millions of Kenyans, the way I know they can.
Yes.
While Leke State House.
Yes.
What's the worst that could happen?
The military will take over.
What do you mean?
That is the biggest mistake Kina Bashir did.
And kill their own people?
No.
What does takeover mean?
They'll take over power and it becomes a military state, my brother.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and say now because the administration is, the country is ungovernable. The military now steps in and takes charge for a period, maybe even 2-3 years. You never know.
What?
You know, involving the military in internal matters, if you read history, it is not a good sign also.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you,
you're very right.
Many countries that have invited the military into governance find it difficult to actualize the country's proper democracy, because the military will apply military democracy, their own democracy. Are you getting it? And President Ruto should rethink, because how many Kenyans are there? If you look at the crowd yesterday, we had close to 20,000-30,000 young people. And
growing.
So does it mean you're going to kill all of them?
Impossible.
And the military, me having understood the Kenyan Defense Forces and their discipline code, I don't think they can go into that route. And because the country will be ungovernable, what is the next thing they'll do, my brother? They'll take over.
Hold it right there. Honorable Steve Bogo, you know, some people are talking about